So today we're taking a look at how we can use the iPad and iPhone app called Offline Pages Pro for use in our ministry to show people the jw.org website. What Offline Pages Pro does is it is able to save websites offline, an entire website, including the images, the links, so that we can use it when we don't have internet access. For example, if your iPad doesn't have cellular data connection all the time and just has Wi-Fi when you're at home or at a certain place with Wi-Fi access, that you can actually access any website that you've saved beforehand, just as if you were using it with an internet connection. So we would want to use this on jw.org. So let's go there right now. Go to jw.org. This is going to bring up the website online right now. You can see in the upper left hand corner we have our data connection on Wi-Fi here. So we've got the site just like we're used to it looking on our device. And now we're going to show you how to save this to your device within the app. So we've got Offline Pages Pro open here. It looks a lot like Safari, but we're going to click up here on this inbox looking download icon, and we've got a couple different options here. It says Save Page. We can rename the page if we want. You can always just backspace out of there or call it whatever you'd like to call it. That comes in handy if you're going to use the Offline Pages Pro to save multiple languages of the jw.org website, which you can do, and you can name them different names. So our tags here are kind of just like going to categorize which category the site is going to fall under, but you don't need to change that if you don't want. And then we've got auto update. So let's click on that, and we can say auto update. What this will do is as long as you have Offline Pages Pro open, or the next time you open it, whether it's the next week, day, or hour that you open it, you can set how often you want it to go online and look for updates on the site. So we'll say daily, and we don't check thorough here, we'll just leave that off. And now download links. This will tell it how deep to go in the website, or how many pages to save to your device. So you can say intelligent, which will save, it says it saves up to 50 important links. So it'll watch how you step through the site when you're using it and save those links. But I like, let's see, custom here. You can determine how many pages you want it to save. So we'll say the default was 200, so we'll go back to 200. Parent directories, other subdomains, other websites. That way, if it's linking to websites outside of jw.org domain, it'll save those. You can set the max depth of how many links deep you want to save, so we'll say 3. And that's all for that setting. And we'll go into advanced. Now here we want to say download media, because that's going to download the images so that it looks exactly like it would as if you were reading it online. And we'll also say disable JavaScript, because that helps when you're using a site like jw.org that has a lot of images. It just speeds up the process. And our user agent, or what we want the site to look like, it's default to whatever device you're using, but we said iPad, Safari. You could check Mac or iPhone. That'll just show you what the site looks like on each of those devices. But since we're using the iPad, we'll say stay with the iPad there, and that's it. So we'll say save page. Now you'll see next to the search bar here to the left there's a 2, and that means it's downloading 2 sites right now. The one we just added, which is right here at the bottom. Then we also have ones that we already have added, like jw.org English. That's the same as what we just added. Traditional Chinese, simplified Chinese. You can save multiple languages so that depending on who you meet at the door, you can show them the site offline in their own language. So let's go and you can see these are downloading the links right now, but we're going to turn off our internet connection here. We'll go into airplane mode, and this will be exactly how it will come up when we're in the field. So let's go ahead and close out of Offline Pages Pro. Again, we don't have an internet connection. We'll bring it up. Okay, it tries to go online, so it says no internet connection. That's fine. Let's go back to our left-hand icon here, and we'll go to jw.org English. Now this is the one that we've already saved to the device. So we're looking at offline data here. You'll notice the image, the first one is a little bit blurry, but all the other images come in really well. So we've got all of our links. We can go to publications. You can see all of our featured items and publications here. We can go to Bible teachings. Got different articles we can click on. I'll bring up that article. Again, the amount of pages it saves is determined by how many links you want it to go deep. And here we are on the news page. Go back to headlines. So all the different pages have been saved here. Again, on this site or on this video, if it looks a little bit jittery or there's a little bit of lag, that's our recording software and not the site or not the app Offline Pages Pro, but it's our recording software. Anyways, this is a great tool to use in our ministry, and we can start to use it more with offline access right when we're standing on someone's doorstep or in their home.